Chapter 8: Matter and Molecules. If you look around, you will see different things like tables, chairs, bags, chalk, etc. These things may differ in shape and size, but they have two things in common. They all occupy space and have some weight. Anything that occupies space and has weight is called matter. What is matter made up of? If you take a piece of chalk and break it, it will break into smaller pieces. If you continue to break it, you will get smaller and smaller pieces till it becomes a powder. In the same way, matter is made up of tiny invisible particles called molecules. Molecules are further made up of even tinier particles called atoms. All molecules in matter have some space between them called intermolecular space. The force of attraction between the molecules is called intermolecular force. States of matter. The molecules in different objects or matter are arranged differently. Depending on their arrangement, they exist in three states: solid, liquid, and gas. Factopedia. The fourth state of matter is called plasma. Solids. Solid things like a book, a table, a pencil, an eraser, etc. all have a definite shape. The molecules in solids are very closely packed. Thus, the intermolecular space is very less and the intermolecular force is very strong. They have a definite volume. Volume is the space occupied by an object. Liquids like water, oil, or juice have the following properties. The molecules are not very closely packed. The intermolecular force is weaker than that in solids. Hence, they do not have a definite shape. They take the shape of the container they are kept in. Liquids can flow. Liquids occupy a definite space, hence have a definite volume. Gases, air and water vapor are gases. They have the following properties. The molecules in gases are very far apart. Thus, there is a lot of intermolecular space. The intermolecular force is very weak. Hence, gases do not have a definite shape. The molecules in gases can spread easily. Hence, they do not have a fixed volume. Gases are also matter as they have weight and occupy space.
Life skills. We need air to stay alive. Keep the air clean by not polluting it.
Change in states of matter. The three states of matter are interchangeable. The states of matter can be changed by heating or cooling. A change in state occurs due to the change in the arrangement of molecules. Change in state due to heating. If a solid is heated, it changes to a liquid. This process is called melting. If a liquid is heated, it starts boiling and soon changes to vapor. The change of a liquid to gas on boiling is called evaporation. Change in state due to cooling. On cooling, gases change into liquids. The process of a gas changing into a liquid on cooling is called condensation. On cooling further, a liquid turns into a solid. This process is called freezing. Kinds of changes. Changes keep occurring all the time. Changes can be of two kinds: physical change and chemical change. Physical change. A physical change has the following characteristic. It is a temporary change. No new molecules or substances are formed. The change is reversible. Examples of physical changes are melting of ice, folding of a paper, stretching of a rubber band. Chemical change. A chemical change has the following characteristics. It is a permanent change. New molecules or substances are formed. The change is irreversible. Burning of wood, setting of curd, burning of crackers are examples of chemical changes. Solute, solvent and solutions. Take a glass of water, add a spoon of salt to it. Stir it well with a spoon. Soon the salt dissolves in the water and you get a salt solution. The solid that dissolves in a liquid is called a solute. The liquid in which the solute dissolves is called a solvent. The liquid that is obtained when a solute dissolves in a solvent is called a solution. Solute plus solvent equals solution. It is important to note that when a solute dissolves in a solvent, it occupies the space between the molecules of the solvent. The volume of the solution formed remains the same as that of the solvent. Substances that dissolve in water are said to be soluble in water. Salt, sugar, lemon juice, ink, oxygen gas, carbon dioxide are soluble in water. Substances that do not dissolve in water are said to be insoluble in water. Pulses, chalk powder, oil, petrol, sand, hydrogen gas are insoluble. New words. Matter, anything that occupies space or has weight. Molecules, tiny particles that make up matter. Volume, the space occupied by matter. Condensation, the change of vapor to liquid on cooling. Evaporation, the change of liquid to vapor on heating. Melting, the process of changing a solid to liquid on heating. Freezing, the process by which a liquid turns to solid. Solute, the substance that dissolves in a liquid. Solvent, the liquid in which a solute dissolves. Solution, the liquid obtained when a solute dissolves in a solvent. Physical change, a change which is reversible and in which no new substance is formed. Chemical change, a change which is irreversible and in which a new substance is formed. A quick recall. Anything that occupies space and has weight is called matter. Matter exists in three states: solids, liquids, and gases. Matter is made up of tiny particles called molecules. Matter can change its state on heating or cooling. Changes can be physical or chemical. When a solute dissolves in a solvent, a solution is formed. Some substances are soluble in water, while some are insoluble in water.